Hello, in this video we're looking at PowerPoint and how to create interactive, collaborative, whiteboard style space that students can contribute to, whether that be in a face-to-face lesson or whether that be in a synchronous lesson. So Padlet is quite a popular tool, and Microsoft Whiteboard is a popular tool as well, but you can create a similar sort of thing using PowerPoint. So first off, we're going to set the size of the canvas. So we go to slide size. I'm using PowerPoint for Mac, so it's Office 365 PowerPoint for Mac. So some of the menus may be slightly different, but the features are the same if you're using Office 365. So go to page setup, and if we choose custom, typically we're looking for a dimension of 1920 pixels by 1080 pixels, which is 50.8 centimeters by 28.6 centimeters. So we click OK, it will ask us to scale, and that's fine, we can scale that. So we've now got our canvas. We've got the canvas the size we want it. If we scroll down, what I've done is I've added some shapes and icons. So let me show you how I did those. So we go to the insert menu, we go to shape. I can choose the rectangular shape. I can click. I can then change the color of that shape. So let's make it a pastel yellow. I can also change the outline if I want there to be no outline. So that creates my post-it note. I can leave that there. And then what I've also done to add the drawing pin, I can go insert. I can go to icons, type in pin, and you can see there it is. So I can insert that. I can change the color of that. So let's make it blue. Maybe change the size of it, and I can position it there. And what I can do, if I'm happy that that's the right size, I can then maybe group those together. And you don't need the drawing pin, I just like it as a design feature. So we can group those together. And then what I like to do is I like to move them off the canvas so the canvas is clear. And then all you do is you ask the students when they're creating and contributing to the whiteboard just to copy and paste, and then they can add their comment, and they can just double click in the box to add their comment. And you can pre-format the text so it's the right color and it fits. So we can make it let's make it slightly smaller, and we can change the color of the font. So you can go through and pre-format that. You can write my comment and get them to edit that if you wish. So that's how we can create post-its that they can contribute to. You can also use icons. So what I like to do, having got them to contribute post-it notes, I can then ask them to rank the comments that they like. So again, same sort of thing. I've inserted an icon. In this case, a thumbs up and a thumbs down. I can get them to copy it and paste it and add that by a comment that they like. And then I can ask them to explain why they've liked that comment. So that's quite a nice feature there. So we've looked at how we can create a variety of elements. We've looked at how we can create the canvas. I'll get rid of that. The other thing that's quite nice to do is to add some structure to the canvas. So we can do that again by using shapes. So we can go insert, shape. So we can insert a shape in the background. I tend to make them quite light, so let's make it a light grey, and again we'll make it a white outline. So we could have as many columns as we wanted. Say we were going to have 3 columns. So we have 1, copy that and paste again, 2 and 3, and we can just stretch and reduce that slightly smaller. So we've got our 3 columns. We could also then decide to add some titles. I'm not sure what we're going to be discussing in this particular example, but let's do the insert shape again. So maybe have a rounded edge for the title, and it could just be that it's likes. And again, we can alter the size of the text. but that heading could be anything you like. So we've got that one. We could copy that and paste that for the other heading, and then the last one. So we'll put that as dislikes. And then the last one may be ranking. So if we copy that and paste it again, we could ask them to rank their top 5. So it could just be top 5 maybe. So now we've got our template, we've got our headings. We're now ready to ask the students to contribute. So we can go to the share option and we can share it. Anyone with the link can contribute. I like to do it that way because it just means if I'm doing it in a synchronous online session, they're not having to log in. They can literally just click on the link and they can be enabled edit rights. So that's how we've done it. So we created a new presentation, we altered the size. So to recap, the size was 1920 pixels by 1080 pixels, or 50.8 centimeters by 28.6 centimeters. We added our icons and we added them off screen, so, and we could add some instruction there for students just to copy and paste and then position them in their space. So that's how we've created our canvas. If you are a fan of using Microsoft Whiteboard, then there's nothing stopping you from just doing the top element, setting out your structure and uploading that to Microsoft Whiteboard as a background, and then getting students to contribute. So I hope you found the video useful. Thanks for watching. Remember to give it a like, remember to subscribe to the channel, and join me again soon for more EdTech videos.